Thank you. All
I
right.
believe I am recording, but
Oh, okay. I think, yeah. Awesome. Okay, so it seems I'm also recording now. So it is great to have a backup recording. All right. So we just did CICD of Ansible. Okay. You have two projects. First one is just enhance the one that we did. You have to use dynamic inventory now. You have to use Sonar Cube now, and you have to do the whole thing yourself. Second thing is you can take any project of your choice. You want to use Twos, take Twos. You want to do to-do list, you can do that. You want to use your own personal project, you can do that. Take any project and do a CI/CD of it. Okay, sounds good. I have given you flexibility. For example, somewhere like you have to give username password. You can use vault, or you can just use environment variable. Anything is fine. Whole thing is just get one of a project done by yourself. Take one project and do it. Okay. Yeah. Don't ignore this. Just do it for sure. Simple. And to start with, you can just do the project that I did today in the morning with you without any help or with minimal help. Do the same thing yourself. All right. Okay. So if everyone is okay, then I can go ahead and talk about the assessment number 2. All right. So let me make this assessment available for all of you, and you can see the assessment here on this link. Okay. So this assessment is based on the lessons that we have done previously. Okay. What I will probably do is I will talk about the assessment. I will also talk about how can you probably do it. Okay. I will kind of give you a bit of guidance so that you can move forward. And I will appreciate if everyone finishes early. So try to present it on Thursday. Don't leave it for the weekend. Okay. Because on weekend we'll be starting a new lesson. So I would love everyone to finish this early. So we have this to-do list Django app, and this is like assessment number 2. This will evaluate your understanding of Ansible and Terraform. Okay. This will test your ability, okay, that you deploy the application to one of Ansible target node. Okay, just one. If you want to create your master on EC2, you are allowed to do that, but I will just recommend put the master on your computer. Okay, just install Ansible on your computer and use your machine as the master. Okay, otherwise what happens is that you have to have two servers. Okay, these are the objectives of the assessment. So first is you have to create the infrastructure for deploying this application. You have to create a server for it. Okay. If you don't understand any part, note it down, ask now or later. You have to then building infrastructure. You have to deploy the application using Ansible. You should know that this application depends on database. So you can configure the database for the application. Okay. Finally, you have to deploy the application, okay, on the target node using Ansible. I think this and this is like repetitive. I just mean one of this, so ignore one of this. I would probably just add. Okay, it's simple, right? Take the code, deploy the code. Simple. Where is the code? This is the code. Okay, this is the application, which is your assessment number 2 code. I believe you have probably seen this earlier. If not, here is your chance to work on this. All the API documentation has been given. Path and all is there. Okay, so you can probably do that. This is the code of this application. Very, very simple. Okay. So let's talk about the code project. The first part is you have to create server. You have to create a one target node in EC2. Open the necessary port. Okay. If you want, you can create another master node on EC2, or you can use your own system. You have to write Terraform for this. Okay. If you're using Terraform, just follow the standard practices, variables, outputs, files, everything. And remote backend should be in DynamoDB and S3. Or if you want to use, you can use Terraform Cloud. We have covered this one, right? Any questions on this part? Simple. Just write Terraform to create one server, your target node. Next, Ansible configuration. You have to write the Ansible playbooks. Okay, first, what will you do? Install the dependencies. You have this code requirements.txt. It's a Python project. You have to set up Python, you have to install dependencies, you have to get the code ready. Simple, right? It's not Django, by the way, Flask. Sorry, there's a type. Write the inventory file. Okay, configure the Flask application. We have made some changes, so it is on MySQL. If there is any error or something, you should probably handle that. Okay, so this part is clear. Everyone can do that. Updating server, installing dependencies, setting up Python, installing requirements.txt, putting the environment file, starting the server. Simple, right? Database configuration. You have to write environment file, okay? And you have to put the environment file like this, because this code will look for environment file. Okay. If you want to change the database name, you can also put that in environment variable. It's up to you how you want to do it. You know how to do this environment file, correct? Okay. So you just have to do that. Now we are giving you flexibility. If you just want to simply do it, just use AWS RDS. Okay. If you are pro, use Ansible playbook and install MySQL on your target node. But this step is only for pro users. Okay. So probably I will recommend you do it with RDS first, and then you do it with Ansible playbook if time permits. You have to create a database, a user for the application, and everything. Not a big deal, right? Okay. And the final thing is you have to set up Unicorn. Configure Ansible to deploy this application and verify the successful deployment. Deliverables are architecture diagram of the system, all the commands used, all the Ansible playbook, all the Terraform configuration, environment file, and Unicorn file. If you recall, we did the exact same project previously towards Ansible. Do you remember this? Inventory, packages, environment file, copying environment file, the unicorn, the surveys, Same project we have done here. Okay. I think you don't need any hint anymore now because you just have to follow the video that we did. I hope the video is there. Let me see that. I think yeah, video is there. Sounds good, everyone? Your key to the success is this project. Okay. Just follow these steps. Pretty much everything is same. Okay. Only thing is that here environment file, be careful. Give the environment file properly. Okay. And with a database, you don't need to create RDS. Okay. What I will do is I have one RDS. I will give you the access directly. So it saves your time. So give me 1 second. Let me see where it is. Okay. Yeah, I think I got it. Give me 1 second just. I'm getting the database for you so that it saves name for you. Okay, I'm sending the master username password in Slack. Okay. You can log in using this username password on this database server, and you can create database for yourself. Okay. Everyone got it? So I gave you a database already. This is a MySQL database. Okay. And I explain you the code, write Terraform, write Ansible, get your environment file ready. RDS details I have given, no need to create RDS. When you are creating database, just add your name on front of it so that it does not get confused by your emails. And this one. That's it. Simple. Do you want me to add a bonus step? Do the CICD of this? Probably later, okay? Yeah. No more CICD right now. Do you have any question? Wow.
Not yet.
Awesome. Okay.
I do have one question. If we're making the infrastructure, the Terraform resources in a different region than East 1, can it still connect to that database?
Database is public. It can connect anywhere.
Okay.
Just on scheduling, it looks like Monday, Tuesday is Ansible review and assessment 2. So no new topics next week.
No,
Okay.
I believe no new lesson. Yeah. Instructors are relaxing. All right. Okay. So with this, I will stop this recording.